gotta be real. Irritating someone's always calling my name.
Ever since Corona, life ain't been the same.
Drowning in the coma over yelling my name.
If I should let you be the show, it's really insane. God, I'm so tired, and so sleep is the plane. Not up for work, it's a whole new ball game.
But this the new norm y'all be talking about. FaceTime with my friends while I'm stuck in the house. Learning new skills while I'm still in my socks. That's just the way it is when we're chaining in the box. New way of living I have qualms about. Just keep your hand up, seems like a pair of dots. There's a storm brewing in this heat full of knots. That's just the way it is when we're chaining in the box. Perfect storms are brewing outside my house.
Things on my mind, without a doubt.
I just want to go outside and see my friends, but coronavirus messing up all my plans.
People losing jobs even around the globe.
Locked inside my house, about to explode.
Protests, racism, fires 10,000. We all need a reason to get out the house.
But this the new norm y'all be talking about. FaceTime with my friends while I'm stuck in the house. Learning new skills while I'm still in my socks. That's just the way it is when we're chaining in the box. New way of living I have qualms about. Just keep your hand up, seems like a pair of dots. There's a storm brewing in this heat full of knots.
Coronavirus is spreading so quickly around the globe, it may only be a matter of time before it begins to colonize the U.S. with the potential to
My kids after me, they gon' walk these streets straight, just like everybody else can walk these streets straight. I'm not standing down. I'm standing in front.
Just the way it is, quarantine in the box.
By those who want to protect police brutality. So where's the freedom? This country promised me. We kill our own, we kill our trust. Let's come together, it's time to be honest. American renege on this part of the promise.
This the new norm y'all be talking about. FaceTime with my friends while I'm stuck in the house. Learning new skills while I'm still in my socks. That's just the way it is, quarantine in the box. This new way of living I have qualms about. Just keep your head up, seems like a pair of dots. There's a storm brewing in this heat full of knots. That's just the way it is, quarantine in the box.
Are you guys serious? How come we pressing Black Lives Matter to other people if they don't even matter to us?
No peace.
All lives matter. All lives matter. Black lives matter.
All lives matter.
Justice.
All lives matter.
Brown young people of Earth, we're the Milky Way Solar Patrol. We are here on behalf of the Intergalactic Council.
Intergalactic what?
We represent the Intergalactic Council.
The Intergalactic Council governs this side of the universe. Representatives from neighboring planets will address concerns of the inhabitants in this Milky Way galaxy.
Aliens?
I'm scared.
There is no need to be scared. We have come seeking help and to offer help to you.
Help you? We need you to help us. It's bad down here.
For some people.
Brown lives seem not to matter so much. Did you come to give us a cure for COVID, or did you come to rescue us brown kids from all that we suffering due to racism?
I know you didn't come here to hang out. We have too much we're dealing with.
COVID? Is that why you're wearing the mask?
Brown people, on our planet, we're all the same color.
So you don't know what it's like to be discriminated against.
What's discrimination?
When peeps think they better than you and treat you different because you look different.
Hey, what y'all talking about?
Yeah, we don't speak alien.
There's a disturbance in the universe, and we have discovered that some of you humans, the brown humans, are suffering from mistreatment by another race of people who think they are better than you and have decided that your lives don't matter as much.
The brown people of Earth has been mistreated for hundreds of years, and now with the COVID-19, the vibrations are high. So high that they have begun affecting the lives of other beings in the galaxy.
It's that bad.
So, how do we fix it?
That's why we have come.
To fix it?
Listen, I'm cool with just hitching around with you and getting out of here, because I don't think it's going to get any better down here.
Take me with you, please.
We believe that the solution lies with you. Therefore, we will need to extract you and bring you to a safe place.
Wait, this sounds like an abduction.
I can't be abducted. I gotta watch my baby brother. And I came this dinner. My mother be tripping.
Maybe next time.
There will be no other time. The time to change and shift your circumstances is now.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. We have been fighting for a long time, and it just doesn't seem to get better. Watch out.
This is sad to me. You would sit back and watch others fight for you and you do nothing to change your own future?
If you aren't the ones to fix your problem, then who will it be?
I didn't think of it that way.
I'm willing to try anything to get the police to stop killing us.
Yeah, and I'm willing to go the extra mile. Well, millions of miles to find a cure for COVID.
So, are we in?
Hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
We going on a trip in this body taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up. We going on a trip in this body taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up. We're going into space to gain knowledge to save our race.
Heading into a battle where work is here to stay.
Anxiety running high on this vessel in the sky.
Earth gaining common from my spiritual subside.
Luminous, blinding nights and darkness all about.
Abducted by beings who have universal clout.
Surfing the universe, light years from my house.
Me and the other brother trying to find a way.
We going on a trip in this body taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up. We going on a trip in this body taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up.
Patrol, we mean you no harm. Many have been called, but few are chosen to transform. The gravity of the current situations is not norm. You have the protection to save us from further storms. Melanated bodies made from all you see in space. powerful you be, it's time for you to take your place. Learn of your skills to fight the problems you will face. Not just for you, but the whole human race.
We going on a trip in this body, taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up, we going on a trip in this body, taken by aliens to solve the problems on our globe. The mission chosen we accept will help us run the show. Hey, hold up,
from the BLM News Network. Breaking news coming in. There have been multiple reports of brown children going missing from the nation capital. Brown kids from the nation capital have been abducted by alien forces. At this time, we do not know the nature of this abduction. We have parents of Keyshawn and Tiana live. What are you feeling in this wake of the disappearance of your children?
We miss them, and we want them home, even though it's only been 2 hours.
We're hopeful, we scared. We pray that nothing bad has happened to them. We don't want this to be like all the missing brown girls that have disappeared.
Where were they last seen?
Keyshawn was on his phone, sitting on the front porch, watching the fireworks.
Tiana was on her phone, as she always is, talking to her friends.
I want you to turn to the camera and speak directly to the abductors. Appeal to them directly.
Please, Mr. or Mrs. Alien, bring our children back home.
Y'all better bring my baby back now, or else on second thought, maybe they would be better someplace else.
Well, if you heard it from the parents' mouths, they would like to see their children return safely. And then maybe life will be better on some other planet. That's deep.
And I would like to say thank you for taking the time. Nobody else seems to care when brown kids are taken.
Yeah, thank you. No milk cartons, no flies.
Sin búsquedas, no hay Amber Alerts, nada. Just missing.
Just missing.
Just missing. What a shame. Well, thank you for tuning into the BLM News, where your lives matter to us.
We are the Intergalactic Council,
or for short,
the IGC.
We have been charged by the keeper and creator of all the galaxies to ensure the universal order to all that dwell beneath the stars.
We are all under one blanket of sky and must exist under the universal laws that govern.
These are the codes of conduct that all in the universe must abide by to create peace.
Y'all gangster. Y'all see something through your alien telescope y'all don't like and y'all just snatch up peeps? Gangster.
We don't go around and snatch up peeps.
We have snatched up you because it was the only way.
After many years of studying your planet, we have been watching and even trying to influence mankind to shift its ways before you self-destruct.
History tells us all cultures have sell-by date.
Due to political strife, crippling inequality, and climate change, your world's time is up.
The collapse is imminent, but it isn't too far from reach. But change isn't too far.
That's why we are here, all of us, to help you, to save you.
The last shall be first, and the first shall be last.
In order for your world and the rest of the planet to thrive, a great healing has to occur and atonement must be given in order to create balance in the universe.
You would do that for us?
You are the key to universal order.
We do this for all of the galaxies.
Why don't you just swoop in, guns or phasers or whatever you have blazing, and set it all straight?
We try not to interfere. It is your world and you take care of it and each other before it's no more.
We have to eliminate hatred, indifference, and discrimination from your planet. It is disrupting the universe. We won't be free unless we all are free.
We have noticed in your history, every time there's a glimpse of hope that humanity would turn its corner and finally right its wrong and change the narrative, you always fail.
So how do we not fail this time?
This is Troy, reporting from the BLM News Network, where your story matters to us. We have been following the recent abductions of the brown kids and their allies. At this time, we haven't had any contact with the alien abductors, and as they say, no news is good news. I have live on the scene, Skylar, who is an eyewitness of the abduction. Skylar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still a little shaken up by all of this.
I'm sure. Please, in your own words, tell us what you saw.
I saw an alien spaceship. It had some creepy lights on it, and it was just a huge spaceship. And the way it moved, it was just like lightning fast. By the time I looked up, it was gone.
Take us to that moment and leave no details out.
Brown people of Earth, we the Intergalactic Council have your brown children and their allies. They are safer and probably safer with us. We on nearby planets have begun to feel the aches and pains of the brown people on your planet. It's as if their hearts were calling for our help and we have answered the call. The only way at this time to help them was to extract them from your poison planet. We wanted to give them rest so that might be able to find a way to end their suffering with our help. One day a child shall lead, and we will believe they hold the keys to your planet's future, and it is our plan to help them find it and unlock it. We believe they will save your race from this pain and possible extinction. As soon as plan is devised, they will be returned to you. They are safe.
I sleep. I'm going to sleep.
So you have heard it here and seen it on BLM Network first. The alien abductors have spoken. This seems they have come in peace. They have come to help.
PTSD? Ain't nobody fighting no wars.
Oh, but you have been, and for a long time, and don't even know.
That's deep.
In your specific case, PTSD stands for post-traumatic slave disorder.
Oh, it's like we as Black people dealing with the same trauma in the past and today's world.
The brown people of Earth has been enslaved and oppressed for over 400 years, not to mention face systematic racism and the transatlantic slave transition.
Yeah, nobody knows the trouble we've seen.
I'm Jewish, and my people have suffered a great deal as well.
Yeah, I've read about the Holocaust.
But we still living through our Holocaust.
It seems we have been fighting the same fight, and we are still in the same place. So I'm thinking, why we keep fighting if it's getting us nowhere?
If we don't fight, then what?
We still in the same place and we didn't try.
Some changes have been made.
But not enough. And all this protesting, is it worth it?
Standing up for yourself is always worth it.
But we shouldn't have to.
Right. Everything should just be fair and equal for everybody.
That's your ancestors were fighting for in the civil rights era, equal rights.
It's like they threatened by us.
Like they scared of us or something.
Get your knee off my back and let me live.
I think anxiety is a part of this PTSD, ain't it? I have a great anxiety every time my brothers leave the house.
Me too. I have a great anxiety too. I have this dream. Nightmare, really.
Tell us about it.
I see George, Brianna, and Elijah.
Wake up. Wake up. Your battle is over. You're in the afterlife. Yup. Well, that's all over now.
I can't breathe. Get your knee off my neck. Mama!
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I can't breathe correctly. I'm just different. I love you.
Their last words haunt me. I'm scared I could be next, or that could have been me, or someone I know.
Come and meet the others. That's Emmett. He's been here the longest.
It's good to have company, but it sure is getting crowded.
That's deep.
Your people come from a great people with wealth and knowledge. Your truth has been blocked.
How can we get them to change how they feel about us?
I'm not sure if that's the answer.
You can't make people change.
So, what are we doing here if we can't get them to change?
That's what you will have to figure out.
With our help, of course.
This is the last chance to save your planet from destruction and the universe before it becomes unbalanced forever.
How does our planet affect the balance of the universe?
Space. Every planet has a purpose and a place. Every element in the universe has a purpose greater than their own. We are all in relationship to each other.
That's deep.
We believe that brown kids at this time in this space can solve this problem.
You have the power to change your planet's future.
What power?
We ain't got no power.
We just brown kids.
You have power.
You have just forgotten.
And have been made to forget.
And we're here to remind you.
Where do we start?
You have already started.
That's why we are here.
Why am I here? I'm clearly not a brown kid. Don't get me wrong, I totally support BLM. But why am I here?
You are an ally. You are a friend and a champion for all things good. That's why you are here.
You have a perspective that will contribute to the greater good.
You say so.
We do say so.
So, what is it?
What is what?
Your perspective.
Friend, won't you talk to me? There's so much going on. I'm seeing inequality, and I know you know it's wrong. Let's not pretend that we don't see. I always knew this wasn't right. We've come a pretty long way, and we got so far to go. But enough is enough. This is not okay. I know my eyes are open now, and I'll never not see. I gotta lift my voice now, 'cause a change starts with you and me.
You are an ally, ally, ally.
I bet you want to know why you're here, huh?
Yeah.
What's your perspective?
Police brutality is wrong and this pandemic is scary.
Have you ever faced discrimination, like any of your friends?
Well, when people see an Asian, they would call them names such as Corona and COVID. Asian people have killed themselves because they were hurt being called names, even though it isn't their fault. People have called me names before, and it was very hard to not listen to them. So I've suffered from these a lot. Cue music.
They say only love can conquer hate, so why look for things to drive us away? Maybe you think this country is great, in reality is dictated by the color of your race. My ideal world is a place not so divided, where races can collide and no one's set aside. Walking down the street, no stares, I'm excited, for once maybe they see just a person inside.
What if you had the power to change the world as you see it? What would it look like?
It would look like world peace. People wouldn't blame other races just because of a single incident. If you see a problem, everyone should team up to solve it and not just hurt one another.
We need to give equal opportunity to all the people.
Find a way to put the guns down and end black on black crime.
We need to work together to find a cure for the coronavirus.
We need to end police brutality and racism by raising our voices till we are heard.
We of all races need to come together to make a change.
Your work here is done. Time to get you back home.
You've got work to do.
And remember, the universal community is counting on you.
We got you.
Yeah, we got this.
Hold on tight.
Bye.
Next stop, home.
We've come a pretty long way, and we got so far to go. But enough is enough. This is not okay. I know my eyes are open now, and I'll never not see. I gotta lift my voice now, cause the change starts with you and me. I wanna do better. I should all do better. I hear you better. I stand with you. Wanna do better. We should all do better. Better. I stand